Good morning from a motel from the Keys. Today we're heading out back up into Florida to Orlando, and then we're just gonna go to Disney. This is what I'm wearing today, just a skirt and a yellow top, orange top. So we just have a 3-hour drive left. We're at a rest stop on the Florida Turnpike. We had some trouble getting off the Keys. Traffic was insane, so there was an accident. So when we passed it, we saw actually what it was, and it was a boat on the road. So somebody's boat that they were towing fell off on the road. I think it's probably the most Keys type accident that one can imagine, right? A boat on the road. And now we're on I-95, we're past Miami, so we're at like Fort Lauderdale area-ish, Pompano Beach to be exact. Just gonna pee, grab a coffee, that sort of thing, and then we're back on the road again. Made it to Orlando! We made it, finally. We had rain, we had sun, the Keys obviously was gorgeous tropical weather. We have ever had every single piece of weather. And then we got here and essentially, I hope you caught that because it's storming outside. When we walked in the hotel, it wasn't raining at all, but now it's just storming. We still need to get a lot of stuff from the car. So I'm chilling in my bed, but this palm tree is struggling. When there's a gush of wind, it just goes back and forth. So we made it to Chef Mickey's and something happened. I found ears and I went for the old-fashioned one with a little daisy. So this is what it all looks like. And currently we don't have any food yet. Also, Mom found ears, as one should, and we got our autograph card which has all their autographs on there. So we ordered the iridescent sip preparation drinks, and they come with, as you can see on my mom's, with little Mickey. And essentially what you do is it has a little bit of magic. So you grab the Mickey, so it's my Mickey, and you drop the Mickey in here and you give it a good stir and it'll change the color of your drink. So we got our first bits of food. We got a shrimp salad, some focaccia bread, a Caesar salad, and a plant-based salad. Mickey is over there, and behind that we have Goofy and Pluto and Donald. They're all roaming around. Hey, Goofy! So we're getting more and more food. Oh, we have Mickey and Minnie. Even the chairs have Mickeys in them. We've gotten to dessert, and it's like a chocolate mousse, strawberry something, apple pie, and some cookies. So this is what it looks like normally when there is a buffet, but there's no buffet because of COVID. This is also a very cute corner. So the monorail just pops through here, through the Contemporary Resort. Good morning from our hotel room. We're about to go to Disney in Orlando, to Magic Kingdom. I'm wearing my ears again. I'm wearing a very similar outfit to yesterday, but just a pink top instead of the orange. I'm so excited to be back at Disney. Last time I was in Disney was in Paris. I've never been to this Disney before. That was back in, I'm looking at my mom, I think it's 2007. Another thing that I keep on saying, but this is also rather huge. So we're gonna take the ferry boat to Magic Kingdom because we're a bit early, so we don't really need speed of the monorail. We found the castle, there it is. We're going on board. So we sort of have the perfect spot, which is on the bench, the first bench in front of the rope. We're very happy that the Contemporary Resort had a gift shop, so we already have our ears, so we're all set to go see the opening ceremony at Magic Kingdom in just a minute. We made it! Oh my god, I'm so excited. We actually made it inside. So we're currently queuing for Winnie the Pooh, and we're going to be in a honey hut, and they're going to drive us around the world of Winnie the Pooh, so that's going to be very fun. So there they are, the honey pots are getting closer. So first attraction down, and we're now heading into It's a Small World, which is only like a 5-minute wait. There we go! Found somebody who is figure skating. Found the American representation of the Netherlands. So we just finished with It's a Small World, and we're now heading into Under the Sea, which is a similar style ride as to Winnie the Pooh and all the other rides, and It's a Small World, the Peter Pan slide, and that sort of thing. So we're going in a clamshell in a second.
You want thingamabobs? I got 20.
So we're now queuing for Peter Pan slide. So in Peter Pan slide, now you can see London. So we're now waiting for our first ever parade. So it's only 11, and as you can tell, we've done so many attractions. So essentially now we're having a little bit of a break. So you got some iced coffee and a funnel cake. So you walked in the presidential hall. We're heading into Tomorrowland, so see you in the future. So we're now heading into the People Mover, which is like a little train that will go around the park for a little bit. And then we're gonna see the second parade, which is the parade. It's not like a special parade, it's the actual like the parade. We're being moved on the People Mover. We're on the People Mover. We're being moved to Tomorrowland. That's Space Mountain. That's Mall. I have a good view. I think it's called the Astro Orbiter, but I'm not quite sure. But that thing. We just finished it, the People Mover, and it was quite fun. It was more on the edge of roller coastery, but that's alright. So now we're heading off to the parade to go watch that. So I just watched the parade. I took off my ears because they started to hurt me a little bit behind the ears. But now we're heading to Mickey's PhilharMagic, which is a sort of show. So I'm not sure if I can film inside. I don't think I can. Let's have a minute in the air conditioning. There we go. I would highly recommend if you're in Disney, especially if you're just going to the aircon for just a little bit. It was so fun. It's a 3D experience, and it really is a 3D experience. So I'm popping into the Country Bear Jamboree, and they're actually on there. That's great. It's one of the original attractions in Disney. So now walking through the treehouse, which is quite elaborate. It's a lot of treehouse. So I ordered myself a little snack on the way. I found cheeseburger spring rolls, and it sounds horrible, so we had to try it. There we go. So we got cheese sauce, I suppose. I don't know. Here they are. I'll report back on what they taste like. Hey, so I'm working on my little cheeseburger spring rolls. And I know this is not a great angle. Oh god. Anyways, it's actually quite good. It has like meat inside, and this is like some sort of cheese sauce. I know, weirdly it works. And the next show is going on. We're now at Town Square Theatre, and we are going to meet Mickey and Minnie. So we just cuddled with those two right there, and I'll insert some photos because, well, it went about so fast we couldn't really film. Now walking via Main Street back to Frontierland to go on our jungle cruise because we have that reserved, and then we're going to head out to Epcot. So it's my mistake, it's in Adventureland, it's not in Frontierland. We're on the jungle cruise.
Right here, we have boats in before coming out with you guys. I said, do not race that rhino.
We're heading off to Epcot on the monorail. Well, it's pouring rain, but oops. There we go, I can see Epcot. So this is insane. This is like properly ridiculous. This rain is just crazy. We're gonna have to run. Again, a bit closer, we entered Epcot, but it's still pouring. We got a poncho, and it stopped raining right when we put them on. Oh well, oh well, oh well. So we're now speed walking into Epcot to make up for lost time. Plan is to go to the Ratatouille ride, which is in France. Okay, so we're in France. Mom actually was the first one to spot the Eiffel Tower, which is something we do in the car back home. We're getting closer to the actual ride. It's talking. That cheese though. Woo, there it is, our mouse. It really is like we're in Paris. In all honesty, it looks like Paris. And now we have Remy and some more bits of Paris. We got one massive pizza. So we just had dinner, and you can't really, you can sort of tell on video, but it's lighting up ever so slightly, but it's sort of glittering. It's quite pretty. But you can see it at the bottom pretty well. So we're heading in for the fireworks, and it's so crazy busy, which was to be expected, but still. Good morning away from the hotel, another day at Disney, as you can see behind me. But a lot has happened. In all honesty, I sort of stopped vlogging after the fireworks because during the fireworks, all of a sudden, I think we were like 3/4 through and it just started pouring. Like I'm not even joking, pouring to the point that my shoes were absolutely soaking wet, currently blow drying them. Because I do have another pair of sneakers, but I also need to wear shoes back on the plane. And if I have 2 soaking wet pairs of sneakers, it's not going to be fun. And it was just a mess. Everybody wanted to leave the park. We were trying to stay around for a bit longer. We went into the shops like the entirety of Main Street did, and it was just a mess. And from that point onwards, it took us, because I think we left at about 10ish and we didn't get home until like 11:30. So it took us an hour and a half to leave Disney and to get an Uber home. And lo and behold, an Uber to this hotel is a 10-minute ride. So yeah, that was not a fun end to a very good day at Disney, unfortunately. Also this morning, my mom left. Aww. She already had a flight booked. She just wanted to do like 1 day at Disney. She didn't want to spend like 3 days in Disney. And on top of that, I also want to spend some time with a couple of my friends who are actually here. I've seen one of them yesterday. The other one I will see today. The moment is here. We're dropping mom off at the airport. Aww. So it's 10:30. I'm all ready to go. My right shoe is still a bit wet. My left shoe is dry. We're just gonna go with it. I'm wearing this top and this short from Lululemon, and this top is from Altered State. I also need to bring it back now because my mom isn't here. I made it back into Epcot. Everything went well. Checking into the park. Now heading up to Norway because I booked a Frozen adventure. So we've made it to Norway, and I still have a couple of minutes before my lightning lane opens up. Here we go. Now I'm heading up to the Three Caballeros. This is the pyramid that keeps on giving. Look at this. This is awfully cool. Found it. Made it into the queue to go into the Geosphere. There we go. So now it's sort of future. In all honesty, I think it was fun to be inside Geosphere, but I don't think this was my favorite attraction at all. But it was fun, but it was definitely not my favorite. I'm now heading off to Mission Space because I do have a reservation for that, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's not in 10 minutes, so I'm just going to slowly walk there, pop into a shop, have a browse, that sort of thing. So I'm now walking to Mission Space, and I was this close to buying something at Starbucks, but I didn't do it. Might have to go back and actually buy it, but I'm now heading off to Mission Space. There it is, there we go. So excited. Apparently you have to choose between like blue and orange, and orange is the more intense one. I'm definitely going for the more intense one. So Mission Space was really cool, but again, the freaking bloody rain. I did do something smarter this time. So I got myself some lunch, a nice brisket sandwich and a beer and some mac and cheese and loads of sauces. So I'm back in Magic Kingdom. The reason is I'm meeting some friends here. Oh my god, the parade is going! I get a bonus parade, look at that. So I randomly walked into the parade, which was actually quite fun. But I'm officially back at Magic Kingdom, and I am just trying to find my friends essentially, and then we're gonna head off. So even Starbucks has their own little plastic cups with Disney on it. That's so incredibly cute. Time to get a Dole Whip. So I officially got a pineapple Dole Whip, and apparently it doesn't have any dairy in it, so I'm not sure how they did it, but it looks quite good. So we're just gonna give it a go. That's good. I'm popping on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train right now, and I'm very excited for it. Too excited. It's the first ever roller coaster in this Disney because Mom doesn't like roller coasters, so we're doing it now. There we go.
Green Squadron will retrieve the power.
Ready for Big Thunder Mountain during the fireworks. Made it onto the carousel. Good morning, back to day 3 of Disney. I stopped sort of filming yesterday a little bit when I met up with my friends because obviously I wanted to spend some time with them because I haven't seen them since 2019 in person, which was prior to COVID. So I was very happy to meet up with them again, and also this afternoon we'll be meeting up with them again as well. So we're gonna go ahead to Magic Kingdom. I'm gonna do Space Mountain because that's the one thing I haven't done yet. I'm wearing again a Lululemon top and this Altered State skirt. Again, sneakers. My mom got home safe. I called her at 2 a.m, which was 8 a.m. for her, and she landed and everything was well. So my Uber is like 8 minutes away, so I decided to have a little wander around the hotel, which I didn't do yet. So there's massive chess. And there's a pool, and there's a chair that has Mickey ears. That's quite cute. I'm not sure if it's the time that I entered the park, but it's so ridiculously busy. I have a reservation for Space Mountain, so we're going straight there, and then I can book another attraction afterwards and do some, I don't know, shopping, ice cream in between. There we go, past the futuristic palm trees, we have Space Mountain. There we go, the lightning lane entrance to Space Mountain. Okay, so that was a lot of fun. Okay, so that was actually really fun. They picked out people of the audience. I highly recommend going in there. That was marvelous. So I'm heading into the Carousel of Progress because it has like a 5-minute wait. And in like 15 minutes, I have a reservation at Victor in the Mountain. I'm going to go for a second time. So I just did Carousel of Progress, which was fun. It's like fun to kill time, but it's like a solid 20-minute show. So if you don't have like the solid 20 minutes, don't do it. But if you need to kill some time, definitely would recommend doing that. So I made it to Big Thunder Mountain, so we're popping in there now. I've been in there yesterday during the fireworks, which was absolutely insane. There we go. There we go. I have a reservation for Aladdin, but it doesn't start until like a couple of minutes, so I'm going here. I'm excited to see what this is going to be like because I have no idea at all. Now let's do Aladdin. Cool, so that was a lot of fun. So now I'm gonna park up, but first it's time to get our kitchen sinks, which is an ice cream, essentially. There we go, the home of the kitchen sink sundae. They sold out of the kitchen sinks. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do now, but I'll figure it out. I'm just going to Google, see where to grab lunch essentially. So I'm heading back to Sleepy Hollow. We've been there before, but they have a chicken and waffle sandwich. So we're going to have that for lunch because that sounds really good. So I got my food. I got my chicken and waffle sandwich, a Coca-Cola, and apparently it comes with chips. So that's cool. So I had lunch, and this is the last time we'll see the castle. Bye bye Magic Kingdom. Well, panic shopping accomplished. So now let's head to Hollywood Studios. So I'm slowly making my way into Hollywood Studios. I took an Uber because that just seemed like the quickest route as it's not on the monorail and it's connected by the ski lift to Epcot, and I wasn't in Epcot. And I can see the Tower of Terror right there. We're officially in Hollywood Studios. This is so darn cute. Oh my god. I'm gonna fight my friends because they're around here, but this is so, oh my god, Daisy. So I'm now heading into Star Wars Land to meet my friends.
Yes, I am the Abu. Excellent. Now go. The cargo free.
Let's go on the flying saucers. Hey, Goofy and Max. So now just roaming around, did some attractions with my friends. My friend just left just now because she has to head back to New York. I will be going in the Disney Railway thingy, which is like right over there. So that ride was actually a lot of fun. Would definitely recommend it. So now we're going to head off to the Rock and Roller Coaster, Aerosmith. We're going to try the single rider line, see how quickly that goes. Wish me luck. Nearly there. That was really great. In all honesty, oh my god, I love that roller coaster. If I could go on again, I would definitely, but my back is killing me. For all the standing that I've done so far and walking this entire trip, my back is just not having it. So I'm gonna go to Toy Story Mania because I have a lightning lane for that, and then I'm gonna head back to Magic Kingdom.
Hey, howdy, hey! My name is Woody. You new to these parts? Well, I hope I enjoy playing my toy.
I hope my camera caught that. That was Woody who started talking. Isn't this just like incredibly cute? So let's go on Toy Story Mania. Apparently it's similar to Buzz Lightyear in Magic Kingdom, but we're gonna find out. Okay, this is cute. But I love Toy Story, so I'm biased, but oh my god. Oh, Monopoly. Oh my, this is like, I can't. I just can't. I'm gonna go in a cart like this, and then I'm gonna have to shoot at people. So I'm back at Magic Kingdom, which is a surprise. I wasn't thinking I would do this, but here we are. The thing is, I got a dinner reservation very last minute at Be Our Guest, which is the Beauty and the Beast restaurant. So I'm officially back at the happiest place on earth, which is Magic Kingdom, of course. So I'm trying to get to the restaurant. I'm trying to navigate the chaos of everyone wanting to see the fireworks. I don't want to see the fireworks. I just want to get to my dinner reservation at this point. I'm actually in a pretty good spot. Like, there's no one here. So this is where our dinner, and this is what's going on. This is insane. So this is the dining hall. That's very cute. So something happened. So I ordered a glass of champagne, and they asked for my ID, which is fine. So I handed in my ID, and he's like, "It's foreign." And I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna need your passport." I was like, "I don't have my passport." He's like, "Yeah, I need 2 forms of ID." I'm like, "Here is my driver's license." He's like, "I can't take a driver's license." I'm like, "You've got to be me, right?" And he's like, "No, I'm sorry, I can't give you a wine." I'm like, "I give you an ID and a driver's license, and you're just not taking it." And he's like, "No." So do you have a copy of your passport? Unfortunately, I do. I'm like, "What the I'm sorry, but like," he's like, "Yeah, it's Florida law." I'm sorry, dude, but like, nowhere else they ask me for a second form of ID. I'm like properly being wine and dined right now. I'm still pissed. The beast is out. I'm really trying not to let this experience be ruined by a stupid person asking about my ID. I'm not gonna lie, the food is very good here. It's very good. And we have dessert. Okay, so this is quite pretty, honestly. Oh, Walt and Mickey. My castle. I'm being a proper child and I'm about to cry. I exited and I feel like so sad because I probably will not be back here like maybe ever because it's so far away. Good morning. I woke up by myself. Like I set my alarm at 9 a.m. and I woke up at like 8:15-ish, which is like not too bad. I woke up at like 7:45-ish. I tried to like sleep again and woke up again at like 8:15. That's what happened. But anyways, I need to pack. I need to check out by 11. It's currently 9. I sort of chilled for a little bit because I sort of needed that because I'm exhausted. Yesterday I came back and I just like fell asleep. I just couldn't do anything, but I just need to unpack everything and repack everything, and I'm not looking forward to it. Also, side note, I forgot to charge like literally everything. I just plugged in my phone and my portable charger, which is good because I have my portable charger, but I didn't charge my noise cancelling headphones. I didn't charge my laptop. I didn't do any of that. Fortunately, I have still had like 2 hours, so I'm gonna plug in everything and hopefully it gets charged. So it's 2 hours later and I have to leave in like 10 minutes and I have not finished packing. It's a mess. Like there is stuff literally everywhere. So I'm just gonna put everything that I didn't finish packing up in a bag and just sort it out downstairs. All of this trash. Okay, we did it. Just have to zip up that. It's 10:56 and we're out of here. Let's go. So it's 11:24 and I think I managed everything. It's so hot. Like you just don't want to know. You don't want to know how hot it is. It's not fun. So I'm just gonna figure out my life. My plan is to go to some mall in Tampa. It's about an hour drive. I think I'm just gonna go to Starbucks, go through the drive-thru, get a drink. So I'm at the Starbucks drive-thru, as you can see. I already know what I'm getting, so that's easy. The last couple of miles. So I discovered a bit of an issue. Oops. So I got the pink drink. I've never had it before. It's actually quite good, but I'm gonna clean out this mess because that's gross. So I managed to clean it with some napkins and hand sanitizer because that's all I currently have, but at least it's clean again so I can put my drink down. And now we're gonna drive to Tampa. Hey, so I made it back to Tampa. I'm at a mall. I'm going to have lunch. I have located Chick-fil-A. Most likely my last Chick-fil-A for like the next 3 years. Heading into Lily Pulitzer one more time. Hey, back at my lovely little car. I couldn't find anything at at Lily Pulitzer that in particular piqued my eyes. We're heading off now to a car wash to go vacuum the car, and then I'm gonna hand it in. Okay, car is all vacuumed. This is not the nicest part of town. Like, I really want to go. That's the one I used. I had to toss in like 150, and then it just, you know, started working, and I vacuumed it out. Like, it looks way better than it did before. I know in the photo it does not look great, but it was like sand all over the seat and everything, and I tossed a lot of stuff, so it all now looks way better. So now we're gonna return the car. It's time to part with the car. This is me being properly sentimental. There it goes, my car. So I checked in my bag. I'm at the airport. I'm having Celsius because I'm trying to finish all my bottles of water and drinks that I still have, which turned out to be an entire something, but finish those. I've made it onto the monorail again, not the Disney one, unfortunately. I wish this one was going to Magic Kingdom, but it doesn't. It's going to Terminal F. So I went through all the checks, and now I'm gonna do change clothing because, like, I'm going to be freezing my butt off with how bad this is on the plane.